my god! My sister and my niece.
Hi guys, welcome back to
Slumber ParTEA.
Yeah. I'm Bia. Hey. I'm Anastasia.
Oh wow, sound effect. Or is that your dinner, baby?
Oh no, yes. I haven't sahur yet.
When was the last time you
I
started
know you
fasting?
don't need any introduction, but just say your name.
Oh, sorry. I am the hottest drag queen in this house. I'm Vanda, you must be Joaquim.
No wonder that house only got one queen. I am Jay-Z, Ariana Conda.
And I am Farah Shamrock, your champion of Night of 1,000 Nuances.
Shut the fuck
That's
up. Tetap nak
true,
selit.
that
Tetap nak
is
selit.
true.
That was years
Of
ago.
1,000.
But still,
Credential.
we are the two Beyoncés and two Jay-Z's of
House of Miss Joaquim.
Hello.
I can tell I'm the Jay-Z.
Hey, welcome.
She actually had this look. I was telling her during Get Ready. Beyonce has this look for Bonnie and Clyde.
I know I should have done a little bit of research, but honestly, no. I just pulled it out early this morning.
I think that
really
is Bonnie and Clyde.
It's Bonnie eating Clyde.
Bonnie in Clyde.
Tak apalah.
Okay,
Is this
speaking of Bonnie eating Clyde.
Oh. Wow.
Speaking of
Come
that,
on, segue.
Come on.
right? So we all know there's a bro code between boys and
Yes.
men.
Yeah.
What about people like from our community, the LGBTQIA plus community? Do we have like a gay code?
I thought it was the Machi
Apa
community.
yang-
Okay.
Our community, I'm not LGBT.
You not?
You don't like this all this.
Yeah.
Tak boleh.
I don't know. Okay, maybe we go riff off topic. Like, does anyone have a specific rule when it comes to the gay code?
I think there is like for any friendship,
Yeah.
especially for gays, there's like an unspoken gay code that we have.
Tell me. Actually, come to
Like-
think of it, most of my friends are like, the people I hang out with most of the time are straight girls. So I don't ever have to.
But you straight, right?
Yeah, I am. So
Zoom in onto his chin.
what's wrong with my chin?
This hair.
But I guess I want to know from you guys. You guys hang out in a group all the time. Like, are there unspoken rules? Like, can you guys date the same boy? Can you guys have a crush on the same boy?
I think for gay community, it's very hard to have it unspoken because, first of all, our fishes is already so small.
Too small.
The fish is small. The pond is small.
The pond is small.
The fish is also
The
small.
fish not small lah.
Anak ikan small, but anak ayam besar. Kecil.
Ikan paus tu kat situ.
Ayam mahal pula tu
Ikan
nowadays.
paus.
Yeah, I
is
think
real.
because the community is so small, it's so hard to like, okay, all of my exes, whether it's dates or hookups or whatever, strictly off limits to friends. I think there should be like a understanding of like,
A
okay,
leniency.
maybe if I've slept with him once, you can go and marry him. Something like that.
Okay.
So what's that code then?
Yeah.
The code is like what?
I think it's 377A.
Code, not rule.
Right.
Tu penal code lah.
Tu penal code.
I see. I didn't know. Say.
This is the penis code. Okay.
penis cut.
But serious case.
Padasnya benda ni. Take it off. No, they can never
So what's
know what
that
I'm wearing
code? Then what's
underneath.
that rule? Like if you were to have a quote for that code.
I feel like
It's a
dates,
promo code.
like no, like dates and then like one-off kind of thingy is okay, but exes are off limits.
So that's the code.
Yes.
What's the
Exes are off
exes?
limits. I learned that
Boyfriend.
from Vera actually.
That's
Really?
my
Yeah.
code. Like exes are
Yeah.
off limits.
And how close a friend must you be to you for that rule to apply?
Close enough to know that he's my ex.
Okay, assuming
So-
that we didn't know it was your ex, but in the middle of dating, I said,
If we are close enough, you will know that it's my ex. If you don't know that
I
that's
don't
my
know
ex,
who
we
your
are not that
exes
close.
are.
There's
Then
only
you
one.
go ahead lah.
Oh, okay. Then what happens if you find out? Is that gonna be like awkward? Because let's bring out.
Oh.
So you're not the only special guest for today.
No.
Oh, okay.
The special guest from New York, is it? You wanna play that game?
That's why I did overseas, because then none of this would be an issue.
Bitch, we can
No,
afford
but
to
the
fly
thing is,
him
I
in.
think the code it's a valid code. Like exes are off limits, but if it happens lah. But still, like it's still a no. Like if your friend find out, like I think like if I find out Anna sleeping with me and my ex,
If found out Anna is sleeping with me.
Is anyone following this? Because-
Wow,
No, if
no,
Anna is
I'm
sleeping with
unfollowing
my,
her already.
Anna is sleeping with my ex. Obviously, I think it's not right. Like, I think it's like no.
Okay,
right?
okay. But you all know each other's exes.
But we literally slept with our next topic.
Finish
No,
that.
No, but I
No,
didn't.
Finish that.
No.
Finish that. I want to know.
No.
You don't open a can of worms and then don't
We
finish it,
didn't
right?
know. We didn't
They
know.
share the
didn't
same
know.
ex.
Oh.
Yeah.
We shared the same. But thank goodness we weren't friends at that point
Yeah.
of time, so it's okay.
So that's different.
But
We're
the
still
code
not
still
friends
stands.
now, so I
Right,
don't know what
right,
he's talking about.
Okay, okay.
So do you agree that exes are off limits?
It's hard because I think in Singapore it's small. Okay, so back to answering that New York question. I used to only date people overseas because I had an issue with dating people in the country. I very insecure about people knowing what I do, or I always have trust issues like with people in that sense. It wasn't until the pandemic that I was like, oh, fine, I guess I'll date people in the country. And then you realize, like, the country is so small. Everyone has dated or slept around with every other person. And then it just becomes like, huh. See? Thank you, Allah, for
Agree. It's like
a notification for that. But yeah, I think this country especially, and then the community, it's too small to not end up meeting someone or dating someone who you may not be an ex with but had deep feelings for. That's just no choice. Then how? And especially if it's real love, then how? Do you choose your friend or the person you are really in love with?
I mean, that would be the hard
you
question.
say exes are off limits, but what if it's someone like Hirzi, who is not like a bestie, but like
yeah, but he
Very
doesn't even know who my
closely-
ex is.
But is it gonna affect our friendship once we
if
get
like
to the
if he
relationship?
knows like okay he's dating the guy already, and then only he finds out that it's your ex.
The
but
guy?
he's-
A guy?
A guy? Wait, hold on.
What?
Okay, if Hirzi masih discreet Makcik ingat you're out.
Kau ingat sebelah kau diam.
Kau
dah
dah
ready.
Aku kan kau dah out of the perabot.
Makcik got a lot of friends
The
like
geromboh
you.
you dah
Makcik
keluar
know all of
sebelum ni.
this. Okay.
Okay, but that question, answer that. I want to know.
Yeah, I completely forgot what I was saying.
If it's like not a bestie.
Like for me,
Bestie.
if you don't know who my ex is,
Now he knows.
then it's who he doesn't know.
I
no,
actually don't know
now
any.
he's dating the guy and he
Oh, yeah.
already knows.
In this moment, I know.
Then okay,
But
then
your friendship
I will
is
just
this
let
far
him know that hey, that's my ex. Like just so you know.
Do you
So
have an
what-
expectation of me to break up?
No. What you choose to do with it is up to you, cause then I will judge you from there lah.
Can I hang out with you ever after
Yeah,
that?
of course.
Can three of us hang out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because sis had a friend who became a best friend who knew about everything and then still went to sleep with him. Oh, so sis is scarred.
So do you have two
Sarah
more
has
guests coming
trauma
now
that
then?
is her projection right now.
Do I know this person?
Yeah.
You probably
know.
do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't dated this person, right?
No.
I hope not.
Okay.
Because if not, you would have tasted my dick or my ass.
Delicious.
I
Tastes
am
like a
pretty
shamrock.
delicious.
Yeah. Okay. But that's on relationships, right?
Right.
What about
Dating.
easier things like an easy fuck, a hanky
Sleeping.
panky?
Sex.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay, sex. Okay.
I think with sex, I'll be completely okay with anyone sleeping with anyone.
Even exes?
Oh.
Farah?
I thought you just said no ex. I thought it was just
Yeah.
Hanky
if it's
panky.
not an ex.
like you mean my friend sleeping with my ex, but
Yeah.
just for sex.
Yeah. Just sex. No relationships, no feelings involved.
Damn.
What's so
No. That's worse.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the relationship?
Because we've had that relationship that clearly didn't work out, and then now I have a relationship with this person who is my friend, but you already know what happened there. You still just choose to have casual sex with someone who's broke my heart.
I'm gonna actively say to Farah, don't ever tell me who your exes are. Just in case. Just in case I'm a hoe and I want to hoe around.
Yeah.
Keep the rotation clear. I don't know any of your exes, Farah.
Okay.
So please feel free to
I will just say
swipe on
openly to Farah, don't ever date, so that I get to sleep with whoever I want to sleep with.
Yeah.
In the
Hence
future.
why I've not been dating.
Okay. So sex is also ex cannot.
Yeah.
Stress aku.
No,
I
but
think-
that's for Farah. But for me and Anna, I think it's fine.
Come Muna and I, we would share.
I think besties.
So you sleep with
no.
Anna's ex.
Muna's ex?
Yeah, Muna's
I
ex.
think we've had many discussions where we're like, oh, would you be okay in a room where you and I are hanky pankying with a third? And then she's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, me too. No, I think like with me and Muna, I have that understanding of our friendship where I love her too much that it doesn't matter how we are included in this equation or not. I think it's never happened, but we've always had this
There's no
discussion.
boundary lah, I would say.
Because I trust her to that level. I'd be like, okay, if we like the same person, then we like the same person.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think if sleeping with ex, if my bestie, example Farah, really
Bestie.
wants to sleep with one of my ex,
Really one.
really wants to, like, die wants to. I don't need your comments, like, shut the fuck up.
All of her exes.
I want to join.
Okay. You want
Just to not break my little heart. No, like, kidding. Bestie cannot. But if, like, friends just outside my circle, I'll be like, whatever, go ahead.
Okay. Am I a friend outside your circle?
Yeah, but I don't think you want to go for any of my ex.
Which part cheat have you dated?
It's not a pachi, it's a machi.
Oh wow. Okay. You have any rules? You have any rules at Rihanna on sex? How-
Sex.
Who do you guys hook up around with then? Like, the community is so small.
We I don't know, like I don't necessarily know their sex life.
I don't
like,
let
maybe
them-
maybe you know some of it, maybe a 70%. But we were lucky enough to not like cross path like, hey, I've slept with him. Right.
Yeah, I just don't let them open grinder around my house. Because I'm like, this is my...
My territory.
Macam kucing lah kau. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when it comes to sex, like I'm generally okay. Like if I want to sleep with my ex, like if I want to sleep with your ex, I'm okay. Because it's just, to me, at the end of the day, sex is just an activity. It doesn't have to mean anything. There's no strings attached. So it's just sex. It's just an activity. It's just two guys going out to the gym together or something like that. You know? But at the same time, I can't promise you that it will not hurt me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because eventually you will feel like, fuck, he slept so many times already. Like as a friend, you might get jealous a little bit.
Of course.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's your friend and you wish that he's getting something that you failed at getting at. You know what I mean? Yeah, if he's, which you initially wanted but you didn't get. Right?
So you're okay or not okay with it?
I have to be. I'm okay with it, but like human consciousness, it will just eventually like make you a little bit jealous. But eventually, I'll move on.
I think the healthier thing to do in a group of friends in that situation is to
Just be honest with it.
be honest at
Yeah.
every step of the way with your friend. If
Yeah.
like, let's say right now I happen to already know 3 dates down, I'm dating someone who Farah knows, I'd be like, babe, I just want to let you know that I'm seeing this person now. I kind of really do like this person and I hope you're okay with it.
Yeah.
And if you're not, I'm going to let you know that I am still seeing this person. It might break you, but I hope you can understand where I'm at with this. And then at any point, Farah is also entitled to say, I'm not okay with this.
Yeah.
And then it is both friends' decision to see
Yeah.
where they go from there.
Exactly.
It's-
Exactly.
The pond is too small and the fish is very little, but very small fishes, but
I
too
think
many
communication is the most important.
Yeah,
in,
it's very
especially
important.
in
I think
our
that leads to the
circle.
second quote, right? Like, is it like kiss and tell? Like, let's say if you are sleeping with somebody, do you think it's your duty to tell your friend?
of us. No, I have. Oh, if it's just hooking
If it's
up,
somebody that you know, like you know your friend know.
Oh, if it's somebody my friend knows.
Yeah, somebody your friend know, be it whether or not he has a history or not. Do you think as a sister or a friend, you must tell, like, I'm sleeping with him?
Actually, I do tell.
I kiss and tell with my best friend. But with them, I scared.
I
so
kiss and tell my best friend.
You kiss and tell the best friend.
I kiss you.
I think
I tell you.
I will only tell if they know the person.
Yeah, correct. Like, if you
Yeah.
know, if they know that person. If
Yeah.
your friend knows that person and you're sleeping with him.
I would disrespect that a lot. Like if I am hooking up with you and I find out that my name is being run around, for you to just tell that to people. I mean, I'm not dumb enough to not think that happens, but I think like intimacy is between two people, and then to share that information in the scene, which is already small, which I know already happens,
Yeah.
which is why I think I hang out with like just girls in general.
But I
like,
don't share with
biological
like
women.
literally every of my circle.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like 3 people.
However, if I know a friend I'm seeing is constantly seeing this person and has announced I have feelings or I have a crush on it, Chiba the person if that person comes in and go, okay, I'll sleep with that person too. Chiba is that person. Because you are a friend.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Correct.
this person has a crush. This person is trying to develop something.
Yes, say it louder
Yeah.
for the people at the back.
Exactly.
Jay-Z over there.
And Opal Ophelia over here.
Oh, but you're still here. Oh my God, it does look Opal.
It does look like Opal.
Yeah, so to me, that's one quote I can stand by. Whether you're straight, gay, or what, if you know someone likes someone and someone's pursuing someone and you're a friend of that person,
Don't potong
Don't
jalan.
be
potong
a-
jalan, yeah.
yeah, don't be a cheaper. And like, even though that other person be, oh, I'm a single person, you know, that person knows I'm single. Check with your friend first.
yep,
Where
yep.
you at with this person? Do you have feelings? Because I know this person through you.
This has happened to me. I cannot. With my best friend.
Oh,
I
tell
heard
us
about
the
that.
story.
Fucking bitch. Okay, so basically I was in a gay club. I was in Tabula. So like I met this like cute ass Japanese guy, and I learned Japanese for 3 years. So obviously I want to put it to the test and try to impress and flirt with him. Like yeah.
Can we try?
No thanks. Daijoubu desu.
Tamagotchi.
Sashimi.
Okay.
Namaste.
Konnichiwa. Okay, no, but seriously. So I was just like talking with him, flirting with him, and then my best friend decided to like come into the picture, and like he was tipsy as fuck and just went in and he's just like, "Hi, what's up?" So he literally like potong jalan, and like, a few months later I found out that like they hooked up somewhere, like while they were overseas.
But
I'm
your
like,
best
oh my
friend
God.
know at that point?
He knows.
Like in the club, he knows.
He knows. I'm just like, I got angry for months, but it was a running joke between us. But like I said, like as much as I know I should be okay with it, like when you act jealous, there's some truth in it. You know what I mean? When you macam step merajuk, you know, as much as you can joke with your friend about it, there's some truth to that why you really merajuk. What?
Oh, okay.
You know? So that really happened. So that's why I think maybe like that's one thing that I've learned to accept. Like people definitely will.
Why would you be jealous over someone you want to hook up with? It's not like a relationship.
It's not, but obviously like girl, like
Do you want to hook up with the guy or do you want to have
I wanted
more?
to hook up with the guy.
Or do
Obviously,
you want to have more?
hook up first lah.
I think to develop jealousy for someone you want to just hook up with is macam a bit extreme.
I wouldn't. Yeah, it's just more of macam like.
Okay,
Maybe it's just
whatever
like okay. Maybe it's just like a compliment that I just want to take off the list. I guess.
Oh,
Well, I didn't manage to reach the accomplishment. It's like very goal oriented. That night, okay, I'm gonna go. That night, that's my check. That's my goal.
okay.
But that goal never become the whole.
That hole never became a goal.
Any goal is not a whole.
Yeah. Okay.
So to you, it's okay. Like let's say that night, there's somebody that you are trying to pursue, and then
Yeah.
I potong jalan.
If it's a hookup, yes. It's different if this person is someone I am pursuing or it's a crush.
Long term.
And
So
a
only
friend
your friends
comes in.
would know, right? Like
Yes.
the ones that you talk to.
Yes. And if my friends don't know, I am actually okay with it. There's been many instances where friends come up to me and say, "Oh, I'm seeing this person now," and I'm like, "Okay, carry on." Like to me, I know better. I think the most important thing for young queer people in this toxic cycle. Oh my God. Okay, pause this for a
He
while.
said
okay?
young.
He was looking at me when he said that.
It's us.
One important thing to know is to guard yourself first. I think the issue is there's this hyper. I keep saying hyper. I think I want to go to hyper.
No,
Don't-
Girl, please.
in a first world country where the gay scene is very established already, and there's a lot of Westerners in it. There is this hierarchy of fuckboy culture, frivolous sexual culture as well, that the local younger people have expectations of, and the Westerners actually really have a separate thing. I was talking to someone yesterday about this, and they said that I think it happens in LA, even like people like Bangkok. It happens where macam there's just a frivolousness to the sexual exchange that
Yeah.
you cannot get your feelings involved.
Frivolousness maksud apa?
Frivolous. Like an extreme form of flirtation. No. Slutty.
Frivolous macam tak ada benda.
Frivolous
It means
macam
nothing.
apa-apa lah, buat je, no strings attached. They just go je.
Thank you.
And they're like, I get that.
Yeah, and you cannot come in with expectations of emotions and feelings. It's I hate to say it, but it's almost like after a while, like, you also play the game.
Yeah.
The sweet boy also ends
Yeah.
up playing the game of okay lah, then this
You
is
end
nothing.
up just like, since everybody's
You
doing
know
it.
what I don't like though? It's when the fuck boy meets you again and then they get fuck boy back. And they hate it.
They hate it,
I'm
right?
like, oh, hold on, what do we just hook up?
Yeah.
Then now you are upset that I treat you like meat?
Is this from personal experience?
I'm like,
Triggered.
excuse you? I'm like, why are you upset? Because you meted me before.
Meted.
Yeah. So I don't understand. And it's a very narcissist complex, actually.
Like you can do it, but if I do it on you, you'll be like, whoa.
Bastard, sir.
But it's true lah. Like
Shout
when you
out
say,
Bangkok.
you need to
Bangkok
be
was the previous
guarded
episode
lah.
actually.
Malaikat
lalu.
Malaikat fuckboy.
Are you done?
Kau jangan lah.
Okay, I'm done with that rant.
Okay. Let's calm
Comment
down
down below
a bit.
if you agree.
Okay, let's cool down. Okay, let's not talk about sex. What if it's just making out with your ex? Is that okay?
I think I can stand a friend hooking up with my ex more than I can stand seeing a friend make up with my ex in front of me.
Okay.
Like if they're hooking up
At least you
and
did.
I
So
know
like out of
yeah,
sight
and then-
of mind
yeah,
kind
I'm
of
like,
thing lah.
whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not even like a close friend.
As long tak nampak okay.
But if like we're in a club and I see it, I might like be like. Phew.
Obviously, yeah.
Actually, I
yeah.
think the reason why now
I mean, not all exes though. Like one or
Just
two that I
the toxic
still
ones,
yeah.
lah.
Not the toxic ones. The ones that are not toxic.
I feel like
You're
the
one of
reason
them.
why I cannot relate to any of this is because I actually don't have an ex.
Who is not
Yeah,
here?
next
Next,
for this
Dara
episode,
Sorrel
I
over
don't have an
here.
ex. Yeah, I've never been in a relationship, so maybe that's why I don't feel as passionate as you guys. Maybe that's why I'm an easier hoe. I just think the toxicity is in the fuckboy community. Anywhere, straight boys, straight girls. Actually, fuck girls also got a lot, no?
God.
Shout out Muna Bakri. Hey!
Hey.
Actually, a lot of BB also fuckboy.
Shout out fuck
Fuckboy
BB.
pula.
Fuckboy.
Yeah.
So if exes are off limits, what about family members?
My favorite topic.
Wait. Like hooking up with my friends' family members or my own family members?
Ya Allah, ya
Like
Tuhan
your
ku.
friends?
Busy, dude.
Like how I thought your brother was cute. Like what if I pursue your
My
brother?
brother. So that means hooking up with
So
my
the brother
friends'
Debbie
family
doesn't
members
look
lah.
like Rihanna lah.
That's my question lah.
No, not you
He
hooking up
said
with your family
he said he
member.
finds my brother cute and he want to hook up with my brother. What?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he, not you.
Oh.
What? Why would?
Dia macam, oh, I find your brother cute. I think you should go hook up with your brother. The fuck? What? Hey, you take out the cap. I think it's too tight on you.
She even had to fold it, man.
Sorry, Baymax.
Okay, if my sister, any of my straight guy friends who say like, hey, is your sister single? I already feel like punching them. Like, don't even
really, ah?
think you're on her level. Yeah.
What about
Especially
fathers, moms?
before me? No. I first, then only my friends get my father.
I think as long as if it's just casual and they both are aware of it, it's fine. It's only different if, let's say, my family member involved thinks it's emotions involved and the other person just thinks it's casual. Then I will sit down with my blood and say, look, if it's casual, you need to be aware that it's just casual, okay? Because I don't want you to be hooking up with my friends and then get your feelings hurt because I'm not going to choose between the two of you. It's your pasals.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll be a bit more protective on the family end lah.
But it's still okay in a way.
I'll go for it if it's
Yeah.
two consenting adults.
So that code still stands.
If he wants to, and if it's like one off, then okay. But relationship, I don't know.
I find it
really?
weird that you guys are okay
Because-
with one-offs, but
Because
not
what
in
if
the
it
long
doesn't
run.
work out? Then I cannot choose between the both of you.
Don't choose lah.
I wouldn't
Don't
make
need
you
to choose.
choose. I wouldn't make you
Yeah.
choose.
Why does it have anything
You don't
to
have to
do?
make me choose, but I cannot choose.
Don't choose.
No,
No,
but
one's making
your
you choose.
relationship
Then
is
why
with
I ignore
them
both?
individually,
No,
not
No,
with
just
them.
continue a relationship with your sister and your friend.
I think
without
if your
them
friend,
having been
if
involved.
your friend and your cousin is mature enough, they'll be like, let's not put Farah in the middle of
Who
this.
hurt you,
We will
Farah?
end.
Oh, you want to know who?
We will let you know after this commercial break. Stick around. Yeah, but if your friend and your cousin are very mature, they would be like, let's end this and not put Farah in the middle of it and just whatever lah. Like cousin is cousin and then friend is friend.
Okay, I mean, I already told my cousin if any gays try to hit on him, they have to go
It
through
should
me
be
lah.
us.
Yeah, that's it. I have to approve. So I think if it's one of them, that I have to approve lah.
Can I get his number right now?
Okay, interesting.
I think I'll be okay with.
I've never realized that you were quite the traditionalist until today.
I thought you
He's
knew.
very traditional.
He's very traditional.
Yeah.
Oh, talking about family members.
Would you ever?
What
sleep
is
with
it
your
like
sisters?
dating your own drag mother?
That's not a gay code.
You never know. New. No. This is way before you
This
met
way before I
us.
started.
This is why Vanda was so against him starting drag.
Oh my god! my sister and my niece. I guess I do have a problem with that. Yes!
Finally,
Yes.
Hirzi has something against. Okay.
Actually, no lah. How was it? How was being a bottom to Vanda?
Okay, one thing's for sure, we didn't go that far. But
What kind of relationship never?
we didn't go
Get
that
there.
far. No, we didn't. We did not.
That she look at you and you go, oh.
No, more like
Yeah.
no. Okay, let's not talk about it. But yeah, we did not go that far
They only reached this stage.
in public.
But did you guys make out?
No, did we?
What kind of relationship is that? That one is pen pal, bodo.
I said date, right? I never say fuck.
Oh, date je. So how many dates did you guys go out on?
One.
Tak kira lah.
I don't think it counts.
Stat.
I don't think it
Such a
counts. We just
sad-
wasted our time.
Yeah, you
I
have-
feel like
After
I was
years
cheated.
of friendship, and then you guys like
I
I
think
said,
I
it was
just-
never really a real thing. We went out on a date, and that's it. We held
okay,
hands
tell
in
us where's the
public.
date?
Okay,
What did
where?
y'all do?
We held
asked who
hands.
out?
We walked out in pub. Who asked? I really cannot remember. Like I deleted that from my memory because it's like, but it's embarrassing. But like, I don't want to talk about it. I guess I'm talking about it. But we're talking about gay code, not.
Yeah, I feel like
That is
you
a gay
are part of
code.
a gay code right now.
心香妈妈好，想个好。Yeah, that is you and your mom holding hands. Making
No, but
out
the
on
thing is, we weren't at
So
that point
do
of time.
you
I was
celebrate-
not her daughter yet. I didn't even start drinking.
So do you all
understand.
celebrate Valentine's Day or Mother's Day?
I celebrate Father's Day.
Right.
Yeah. No, what is the code now? Sleeping with friends.
Yeah,
Sleeping with family?
members.
Just now we went to family
members
members.
was
Unanimous, it was
depending-
okay.
Yeah.
To a certain extent. Now it's friends, right?
Yeah,
Can
friends.
friends hook up? Like if you guys one day in a drunk state decide, oh my god, I'm living some pakcik sex with Ariana right now.
And some no. What?
And you're just like, I'm feeling that pakcik sex kick right now.
What giving me my what? I think friends can hook up. Not this friend lah, but can.
I think it's okay if both friends are consented. The good
if it's consented, yes.
Yeah.
Of course lah, if it's consented.
If not, it's gone rape lah.
If not consented.
Correct.
Later we come out on mothership.
And I think it's one of the cuter hookups actually between friends because after that you guys have this secret between each other you all laugh about from time to time.
Yeah, and then like sometimes you guys go missing. When you guys out together with your friends and it goes missing for a while, like go toilet for a while.
No, it's a one-time thing. I think with friends it has to be a one-time thing.
But it's not like a bad thing, right? It's just
Yeah,
like
it's not.
a
It's not.
cute-
Macam, like we giggle about it lah. And then 10 years down the road, you tell the whole group. It's like actually that time we hook up. Then people will be like that, like Vanda, you.
We did not hook up.
Hirzi!
Hirzi.
You!
Hirzi Zulkifli binti Azizul. Kau jangan.
Too late. That part's going in already.
Cannot lah, friends.
What's going in?
Okay, let's say you have a group of like 3 friends. You are in the mix.
Oh,
and then
you're the middle.
2 of your friends start dating.
I can understand.
Two
the
of
third
my friends
person.
start dating.
Yeah.
I am
How
the
would
middle.
you feel? And when they date, they won't include you anymore in the mix.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
invite you to dinner.
Okay
and
lah, like
drinks.
it is this like the code is. But so what's the code?
Apa you dah tanya kod? I don't know lah the number. This 3 lah. 303. Apa kod?
To be honest, in all honesty, I think frankly,
Frankly, siapa pula?
I think, frankly, in all of my frankness,
in all my frankness, I'm gonna tell you the truth that I'm gonna be honest about this. It's honestly okay. But as friend, obviously you'll feel left out. Personally, you'll feel left out. But the situation is, in the grand scheme of everything, it's supposed to be okay, what? It's your friend's decision to date each
yeah,
other,
lah. But
right?
you would as a third person suddenly feel like, hey, my dynamics have changed.
But
Of
you're
course.
best friends for like 10, 15 years,
Yeah.
the 3 of you, and then suddenly you're out because they started dating.
Like I
Serious.
said, it's not okay for me personally. But if like in general method of speaking, it is supposed to be okay.
But
isn't
will
it?
you be happy for them?
I have to.
Genuinely?
That's so sad. Don't say I have.
Yeah.
Because it's happening right now.
Oh. Okay, this is why I think the government is smart. It's always 2, 5, or 8. So 2 means you can date. 5
was
is
a
so
lot.
big that if 2 people get together and then at least the other
Still
3 can
got
be
3
friends.
more.
Unless 2 separate couples happen, then that 5th one is wow, you sad.
That's triples. You never count.
Yeah.
Then this one join one of
But
them
if
lah.
got triples, then these 2 can be friends still.
But you never know whether
can
the
be
couple.
quiz to
You
people.
never play chopstick.
You never know whether the couple is in an open relationship. Then they can add like this.
Yeah, true.
Then if triple with 4, like
That's
that,
why
then
8
the
lah.
mati say.
8
You can divide into 2.
Fuck off!
You know this game?
Yes.
During your time, God.
I thought the time don't have finger yet.
Yeah, actually, how old are you?
I'm younger than you.
No. No, you're not.
Shut your trap hole.
How old are you?
I'm 33 this year.
Okay,
See,
so
I'm
which is
younger lah.
easy lah.
You're 36?
Kau mulut. So rude. No, I'm not.
7.
No. What the fuck?
Hotter.
But to get to the last question before
Okay,
you're 37
let's
now.
move on, okay? So we are all okay with dating friends, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we close, are we open
Oh.
to watching our friends fuck each other, or we fuck our friend and our friend watch? Because I feel like I've heard of these stories happening.
If Muna, yes.
Yeah.
So you
I've
only
heard
allow
of-
Muna to watch you, and Muna will allow you to watch.
Yeah. I think we've established this. We would watch.
Okay.
And we would cheer each other on. Ooh, yeah.
Dia macam, yes, go sis, ya slay.
Sometimes we share each other on nudes. Y'all don't do that?
No, we see each other nude, but we don't send pictures.
We don't send it on. We don't make a conscious decision to do it.
Yeah.
Or that would sometimes we
Because
like,
later your
give-
iCloud kena hack and then you go on Mothership, then they say, wow, this influencer nudes come out.
But it's just for words of affirmation. It's like, oh, nice, babe, nice. Like, right.
I think I'll be okay if it's like a really, really close friend. But it has to be a guy though.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I won't be comfortable
a
with
girl?
girls
What?
in the room. Geli, yo. Kalau
But
nak-
she's just watching what?
I don't like. I feel so uncomfortable.
I was thinking about this the other day. I feel, right, there should be like friends with benefit, but the purpose is to give feedback on your sex.
Oh, like it benefit you lah.
Yeah, because like, see, with strangers, you don't want to get feedback from them because those are the people you kind of have exams with. But with your friends, you can like trial and error, try new things. Friends with benefits, the sole purpose is for feedback.
Then you should say, okay, before you leave the house, the computer there, you go and do the survey. Then you...
No, that's with strangers cannot. With friends, you can do that. So,
Yeah
oh,
lah,
and I
the
like
friends
it
with
when you do
benefit lah.
that. Oh,
Do
tak
the-
lah. Just berbual lah. Macam buat Slumber ParTEA gitu.
How is that not weird? So you have sex with your friend just to get feedback?
Yes. It's kind of like how actors improv with each other and like give each other's notes. It's kind of like that. So like, and with friends, you don't get your feelings hurt because you already have that kind of camaraderie, right? So like, have you made out with your best friend and then like say, oh, I like it when you, because I have. You all don't do that?
I
Oh.
do that, but not for sex.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
No, I've not done it.
I mean,
I'm
but
a
thinking
virgin.
about it, I get your point. It's like, it's smart.
Yeah, yes, right?
Yeah.
So
Like
I
what
should
else
do
can
it.
your friends
No,
benefit?
but I wouldn't do it lah. But that's smart of you. Good job. Congratulations.
So you wouldn't
I
do
will
it?
not do it, but I may not agree with your lifestyle. But you do you, boo.
I actually agree. I would.
Right?
Yeah, I would.
I've not.
Like for real. Yeah.
Because you need notes. You don't know sometimes what you're doing is great or not.
Yeah. Like, can you check for me?
Can you have
Yes.
correct? Yeah.
Like, am I
So-
arching correctly?
Yeah, is my crack waxing job done correctly? You know, like who is gonna be that close? Not your mom or your family member, so you're good friends.
But we never know lah.
Because your mom have seen you, right? dari muda.
Yeah, but actually yes though.
Yeah,
Y'all don't
I do
agree.
understand. Like, yeah, it is for the sole purpose of bettering each other's sex life.
Yes, and then you all can
Yeah.
even like exchange
Notes.
experiences. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, just when you did that, I want to do it too. I think that
Remember
was so
the workshop
cool.
we did for us a few years ago?
Yeah.
You should do another one.
Should we do a sexual one?
Do we want to hook up?
Do we?
No!
Oh, no, the answer is no.
I'm
Sorry.
okay.
I
As long as the
forgot we are
cameras
on
are
the show.
Really?
The answer
Yeah,
is no.
and I keep
Okay.
a copy of it because I need something to jerk off to in the middle of the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hook up.
I will hook up with you if you upload back.
Okay, I don't know what
Or your
this
own
has
episodes.
concluded to,
Okay.
but
How
it's
much
becoming very uncomfortable. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can comment down below. And as usual, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification button.
Subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.
I cannot. Nope.
Okay, let's go.
Bye.
Anna, come join us.
Here bigger.
I got Max Spicy.